Well, plenty of Koreans in the house here at the moment. They are watching the other mixed doubles semi-final that's going on. But for now, our attention's here on this women's singles semi-final. Kim Ga-eun and Porn Pa-wee are playing later, but one of them will play the winner of this match coming up, PV Sindhu and Seyoung, which is a massive match and a replay of the World Tour finals last year, which Seyoung won fairly comfortably. In fact, when we look at this in a short while, Seyoung has got PV Sindhu's number. However, Sindhu has had a marked improvement since that defeat. She's been in much better form in 2022. As we see these two players come out now. And more fans streaming in, and some of them now walking across from the doubles over to this singles match to give their support to Seyoung. This young prodigy who's only just turned 20, so we can't describe her anymore as that teenager. So, as I mentioned, they've met 3 times. Seyoung has won all 3 matches, and the last one was the match I told you about, the World Tour finals in December of last year, where Seyoung won 21-16, 21-12. She's won all 3 matches in straight games, and they've all been fairly comfortable. They also met at the Denmark Open last year, and at the Denmark Open in 2019. So, PV Sindhu up first, 26 years of age, very tall, 179 centimeters, 7th in the world when she was number 2 as the highest ranking. That was, as I mentioned yesterday, almost exactly 5 years to the day when that happened. She's from Hyderabad in India, which is of course one of the real power centers of badminton in the country. So her path to the semi-finals, she beat Lauren Lam of the United States and Aya Ohori of Japan fairly comfortably, and then was an encounter against Busanan Ongbangrupan, where on paper at least you'd think, well, 7th seed, that wasn't a problem for her. She has a superb 16-1 head-to-head against Busanan, and it then was win number 17 for her. For Seyoung, she is 20 years of age, just turned 20 a couple of months ago, 170 centimeters tall. She's the highest ranking ever attained for her, that's 4th, and she's actually about an hour away from here in Suncheon, in the city of Gwangju, where we are headed to for the Korean Masters next weekend. Her path to the semi-finals, also very straightforward. 3 easy straight games wins against Sri Krishna Priya Kudravalli, Yo Jamin of Singapore, and Japan's Saina Kawakami. But it's that head-to-head between these two which I think is really fascinating, to have that winning record. PV Sindhu has played 539 matches overall. Wayana there, the Indonesian umpire. She's won 380 of them, lost 159. Seyoung has played 203 matches, 163 wins and 40 defeats. Stéphane Venet is the French service judge. This year, Sindhu has won 15 of her 18 matches. That is superb. We'll tell you about how she's done so far. Seyoung has won 7 of 9. Yeah, as I mentioned, Sindhu has been in sparkling form. She hadn't won a tournament on the World Tour, if you don't count the World Championships of 2019, which is a pretty big one, but before that, it was 2017 since her last win, and then now suddenly she's won 2 tournaments this year alone, the India Open and the Swiss Open. not the India Open, excuse me, the Side Modi International. She lost in the India Open semi-finals, excuse me. But won the Side Modi International.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All England, she was out in the round of 16. But she also then won the Swiss Open, beating Pusarla, who she played just yesterday.
Sindhu, India. And on my left, Seyoung, Korea.
Seyoung has not played as much badminton. Got to the semi-finals of the German Open. Finals of the All England, where she lost to Akane Yamaguchi in straight games. It's only 2 tournaments, but here we go. That's a very, very good start, and look at that. Emphatic winner from her. She knew exactly what was going to happen next. Well, we talked about the psychology of this, where yesterday Pusarla was right up against it. Against a player she had only beaten once in 17 attempts, and now that's going to be flipped onto PV Sindhu, who's up against an opponent she's never beaten. Oh, wonderful retrieval. Wonderful from Seyoung. That looked a lost cause. And now the mixed doubles match has ended in court 2. I think everyone's going to come across here now to support Seyoung in court 1. Sindhu now gets her first point, and it's good to see some Indian fans in the crowd as well. So we're going to have quite the atmosphere here on court 1 as everyone streams across now. She hasn't really got going yet, has she, PV Sindhu? She just always seems well in control, Seyoung. There you go, there's some of the Indian fans. Well, they won't be smiling too much at the moment. Seyoung is having a really good start to this match. Just unflappable, this young woman. That's a good winner, isn't it? Just the confidence with which she's playing at the moment. Look at those reactions, and again, this is brilliant stuff from Seyoung. If she goes on to win this point, just wait for the noise that will greet it. her point. And it seems an age ago, but this recovery twice to still keep the rally alive was absolutely superb. And then the shot was sublime. That is the confidence with which she is playing at the moment. 33 shots at rally, but it was all because of those two dives. Just bounced up as soon as she played those shots. It's got to be demoralizing for Pusarla v Sindhu, but she has at least got one back here.
7.
I think that's the first winner she's actually got on this one, Sindhu, in this game.
7. Sindhu,
Because the other two were errors from Seyoung. She is playing supremely confidently at the moment. Good power, that's better. She'll be happy with that 2 in a row for PV Sindhu. Drew her opponent in and then played that shot. Placed it superbly to the left of Sindhu. Just effortless, wasn't it, from someone who's been named as the most promising player of 2019 has surged ahead, already inside the top 10 at that point. 2019.
9-4.
An impressive list of achievements. Korea didn't have any real top women's players since Bang So-hyun took gold at the Atlanta 1996 Olympics. There's again, good recovery, but not quite this time.
Service over. 5.
Things are certainly changing for Korea. They've had 3 women in the top 20, led from the front by An. Very rapid rise for this young lady. She was first selected for the national team in 2017. She was only 15. And she became the first middle school student to make the national setup. And that same year, she was part of South Korea's World Junior Championships bronze-winning mixed team before winning another bronze medal in 2018 as a member of the country's Yuba Cup. 2019 was a true breakthrough year. She was named as one of 4 magazines' Asia 30 under 30 in the entertainment and sports category. And by the end of the year, she's already beaten the likes of, by then, Tai Tzu-ying, Carolina Marin, PV Sindhu, Saina Nehwal, Akane Yamaguchi.
Service over. 10.
So she's taken a lot of scalps. PV Sindhu is right up there with the scalps, an Olympic medalist, silver in Rio, bronze in Tokyo.
interval.
And she goes into the interval with a nice 5-point lead here.
거의 대강리 앞에 붙이는 뒤쪽에 직선하면 딱 들어오는 거 랠리가 20 seconds 넘어가면 확 떨어져.
Quad 1, 20 seconds.
마지막 커트 진짜 가장 리턴이 그냥 높이 올라가는 타이밍이 약간 한 번씩 공격을 주는 건데 이게
Rest paper clock.
밑에 먼저 올라가고
Well, Sindhu seems to save herself for the big tournaments. As I mentioned, Olympics and in the World Championships, she won gold in 2019, silvers in 2017 and 18, bronzes in 2013 and 14, Yuba Cup, a couple of bronzes in 2014 and 16, Asian Games, silver medal in 2018, a bronze in 2014,
right.
Commonwealth, a gold medal in 2018, silver in the women's singles, and a bronze in the 2014 as well, the games. She could have let that one go, Seyoung. That's in. That is a good winner. Although she is going to challenge that one.
Score 8.
Very clearly in. Tough again. Probably we'll get a confirmation. Yeah, worth a shout, but it is in.
Challenge successful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 7-11. Play.
Lovely shot. Well played. Again. Brilliant from Seyoung. Shake of the head from PV Sindhu.
Service over.
Just the range of shots she's playing.
Wow.
Park Tae-sung, the Korean coach of PV Sindhu, can only look in wonderment. Just superb to watch, Seyoung. Lots of court to aim at.
13-7.
She just looks barely broken a sweat yet. The way she gets around the court, the coverage is so good.
Sindhu, get ready.
Won't go over, and it's 7 points clear now.
14-7.
Very good position here on Seyoung.
Service over. 8-14.
Well, she is a former winner here, PV Sindhu of the Korea Open in 2017. She beat Nozomi Okuhara. That was actually her last BWF World Tour title. It's then known as the Super Series. More like it from Sindhu.
9-14.
And that's got the fans going, her fans at least.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, she won the Korean Open in 2017. And outside of the World Tour Finals, which she won in 2018, she didn't win another tournament till this year. And that was where some of the detractors felt that they had a case. But her coach insisted that she start playing in tournaments, all kinds of tournaments, just to get her back to winning ways. And that seemed to work, that tactic. She won 2 Super 300s. Sidewalk International and Swiss Open this year.
Service over. 15-9.
It's just got her back into a winning habit. But remember, she did lose to Seyoung in the World Tour Finals in 2021. That's got to be at the back of her mind somewhere. Good power from Sindhu.
Service over.
Still a 5-point gap.
15.
Easy one to put away for Seyoung.
Service over. 16-10.
Yeah, right height for her in that slot. Just in.
Service over.
This time,
11-16.
not going to contest it. It's in as well. Much better. 2 in a row. She hasn't got many consecutive points today.
16.
Thus far. There was only one way that point was going to end.
Service over. 17-12.
Five from our opponent, 4 from taking this first game. That's an easy gimme point, isn't it?
18-12.
Oh, that's a wild one from Sindhu.
19-12.
And now 8 game points, excuse me,
Game
for
point
Seyoung.
12.
And that's the power that she has, that she can generate, Sindhu,
Service over.
using that height of hers.
13-20.
5'11", packs a lot of power in those shots. Just not quite enough on that. 2 in a row again for Sindhu.
20.
And there you have it. She runs off, having taken that first game very comfortably in some superb points in it, particularly one just before the interval, where she showed superb lightning reflexes and reactions to dive twice in a row and go on to win that a great point in the longest rally of the match. Seyoung in the lead here.
여기서 이거 늦추는 게 아니고 자연스럽게 돌리고 별대로 너무 올라가서 직선 때리면 직선으로 약하게 되는데 바로 치고 들어오니까 중간으로 뭐든지 방향만 살짝 치고 코너 초반에만 좀 주의해서
Quad 1, 20 seconds. Quad 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level.
So into game 2 here with Seyoung with a very, very fine performance in game 1. Outplaying her opponent quite significantly. PV Sindhu has to really step it up here in game 2.
Service over.
And for the first time in this match, she actually has the lead here. Sindhu was included in Forbes' list of highest paid female athletes in 2021, earlier this year. That's a great point as well. So much better from her. She had been on the list before in 2018 as the only badminton player amongst the top earning sportswomen of the world, and she said she was very happy about it. Feel good thing that she said. She said it also gives her lots of confidence. Well, very, very good start. Much different from the previous game. And she'll be much happier with this. And so she gets her first point on the board, and Seyoung.
Service over. 1-3.
Well out.
2-3.
So after a very bright start to game two, Han Seyoung has managed to draw level here against PV Sindhu. It's just in for An.
4-3.
Couldn't quite make it over.
5-3.
And now she's starting to surge ahead here, An. The chance not taken. An Seyoung was in a really good position there. Odds-on favourite to win that point.
5.
And it was almost as if Sindhu knew what was going to happen next, but then An puts that wide. A little bit of a let-off there for Sindhu. Can she take advantage? Dived for that one, didn't she?
Oh. Thank you.
It's already got the look of a much tighter second game. The reaction there from Sindhu is what you'd probably expect, and that time she's not going to make the mistake.
6-5.
Despite all her many achievements, we've mentioned some of them already, the Sudirman Cup and Uber Cup, and she's won a silver in the Asia Team Championships in 2020, women's team event. She's not won the Korea Open yet. has won the Korea Masters. She beat her idol, Sung Ji-hyun.
Service over. 7.
That was in her hometown of Gwangju. Good reactions again from Han.
Service over. 7-0.
Yeah, you can hear the chants for Seyoung. Again, aiming that right at the player. Difficult to maneuver.
8, 7.
Cramp for space. Can't do much with that, Sindhu. Oh, that looked very convincingly out. But
Seyoung challenges call
Han is actually
out.
going to challenge this. I have to say it is unlikely. Excuse the pun. There you go. Look pretty out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
The first
One
one, but
challenge remaining.
why not?
Service over. 8-0. Play. Service over. 9-8.
That's a nice winner from Sindhu.
Service over.
Well, An's father, An Jung-hyun, represented Korea in boxing, including the 1994 Asian Games, so it has been something in the family. She began the sport here in grade 1 of school. That's after her parents played recreational badminton. Good reactions there from Sindhu. Not enough. Look at that. She's enjoying this.
Service over. 10,
Arms akimbo.
9.
Why not?
Thank you.
She said actually when she started playing badminton, her coach told her, you can't be world #1 by studying, but in sport, I can make you world #1. And that's when she thought, I want to be a badminton player. Interesting to hear that her hero is Ratchnok Intanon, who was disposed of yesterday by Pompawi. In one of the upsets of this tournament. There have been a few upsets actually. Has been a rising star in Seyoung for many years now. it's not quite the 5-point lead she had at the interval of the first game, but Seyoung goes into this interval of the second game in front.
She would smash it so quick. All depended on attack is very nice.
Got 120 seconds. Got 120 seconds. Single one. 11-9.
A little bit hard to discern what was being said through that face mask, but I thought I heard the word confidence in there from Park Tae-sung to PV Sindhu. And that's something she needs to show a little bit more of, perhaps. Not like that, because the confidence is all at the other end at the moment.
12.
Sindhu, the detractors have also said that sometimes these kind of performances and opponents can get into a head. Good retrieval. Excellent. Very, very well done. But both of them played their part in that rally. And it's a bemused look, isn't it, from PV Sindhu. She knows the quality she is playing. That's how good her opponent is. Coverage from both of them was magnificent. She's done well to get there the first time, but Sindhu then exploited the space left behind by An.
10-13.
Yeah, plenty to aim at, and she did well there, Sindhu.
Leon.
"32 shots, that one. It absolutely flew by. So now the lead is 4 points.
14,
It's been
10.
pretty good for An since the interval. (3-1) so far, outscoring her opponent.
Service over.
Looking for that corner.
11-14.
Just a little too much on it from An. Two very useful points there for Sindhu.
12-14.
Oh, what a shot, but not quite good enough. But that's the confidence with which she plays.
13, 14.
And this has been a good little period for Sindhu. Just look at how she played this. She kind of misjudged it at first. And well, had that gone in, my word. Look at that. No look shot, almost. Not quite there. And just 1 point in front now. And just eases that pressure a little bit.
15, 13.
Now,
13.
that lead up to 3. That was just almost a bit of a too casual, that shot, wasn't it? From Sindhu. Well, that's always a frustrating
14,
one to give away.
16.
Only time when a player's at 100% control of the shuttle. Another good cross-court shot there.
Service over. 17, 14.
Again, just not hitting it the way she wants at the moment,
18,
Sindhu.
14.
And Ann is not far away from the finish line here. Just overstretching herself. This is problematic here for Sindhu. More like it from Sindhu. She'll be happy with that. She needs a lot more of it now at the moment.
15, 18. Thank you.
Needs a bit of a toweling off. It has been a hard-fought match, this one, but very entertaining. Two crucial points for Sindhu.
16, 18.
Just 2 points between it now. Oh dear. Pressure, perhaps.
17.
Now starting to bear.
18.
Very good from Sindhu. 3 in a row. Right on the tail here of Seyoung.
Play.
She was looking comfortable, wasn't she? And all of a sudden, she plucks that one out of the air. Brilliant from Seyoung.
19.
And that will help relieve some of that pressure. And now she has set up match points, 3 of them.
20. Match point. 17.
It's a tournament that she's won at the junior level. The Korea Junior Badminton Championships. Korea Junior Open, 2015 to 2017. One point away from getting into her first final here at home. And she's done it, and Seyoung into her first ever Korean Open final. And she has played wonderfully and continues that fantastic record against PV Sindhu. That's 4 wins out of 4 against PV Sindhu. And she's absolutely delighted, and so are the crowd. Why not? Brilliant play from Seyoung. That 1 point in particular will live long in the memory in the first game. And once again, she continues her proud record of beating Sindhu in straight games in all 4 matches. And it was well deserved. Sindhu had her moments as well, but she took some time to get going, didn't she? Made a much better fist of it in the second game. But there is no doubting the quality of this young woman. Seyoung has been excellent. And she beats PV Sindhu in the women's singles semi-final, 21-14, 21-17 in 48 minutes. Well, it's been a really, really good start here to the Korea Open semi-finals stay on court 1. What a great match that was, Seyoung and PV Sindhu. We have now got the other women's singles semi-final, so Seyoung will play the winner of one of these two, Kim Ga-eun versus Pornpawi Chochuwon of Thailand, the 6th seed. Delighted to say we have got the former Denmark national coach with us here, Stine Pedersen, as we look at the table, the ladder, excuse me. What a great match that was. Well, Seyoung was superb.